Good morning, second graders. Today is Friday, June 5th, 2020. Hope everybody is doing well, staying safe and staying healthy, staying active as well, making sure that you're taking a lot of brain breaks during the day. Just wanted to come on and say good morning, that I hope everybody has a great day, and to give you a couple of reminders, two reminders. The first one is that today is Free Choice Friday, so we are going to be doing some choice activities for each subject, and I will talk to you about those in a little bit. But the other reminder that I wanted to give you was that today at 10 o'clock on our usually scheduled office hours, we are going to be having a poetry garden party with Mrs. Zillehy's class. And what we can do is you can come on to the Google Meet at 10 o'clock and you can join us in our poetry party. And when you do come in, make sure that you have two poems that you wrote during our poetry unit, and be ready to share those with us if you would like. So definitely make sure that you have two poems ready. Make sure that you have kind of practiced reading them through a little bit, so that way you can read them as fluently as possible and with some good expression. And just feel free to come on and share two of your favorite poems that you wrote so far with us. It's going to be really exciting. I'm excited to hear some of the poems that you wrote. I have been starting to grade some of your poems, so I have seen some of the great poems that you've already done, but I haven't graded all of them yet. So I would love to hear some more from all of you, and it's just going to be a really, really fun time. We're going to have, again, our class combined with Mrs. Zillehy's class. There might be some guest appearances from some other people, like maybe Mr. Horder, Mrs. Berselli, Miss Scully. All of them were invited, so who knows? We might get some special guest appearances from some other teachers, which would be really awesome to see. So definitely come in and join. Even if you don't even if you don't have a poem that you want to share, or if you didn't write one, that's okay. You can just come on in and kind of be an audience for the other people that want to share their poems. But the more the merrier. So if everybody can come on in, that would be super awesome. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really excited about it. And I know Mrs. Zillehy is too, and some of the other teachers who are going to be coming on are also really excited to see you and to see all of your hard work on your poems. So I'm looking really, really forward to that. So again, it's going to be at 10 o'clock. I'm going to post the link to the Google Meet 5 minutes before 10 o'clock. So at 9:55 is when the link will be on the Google Classroom stream. And you can just click it and you can come join us, and we will have a great time together. So again, that's going to be at 10 o'clock. I'm going to post the link for it at 9:55. So just be on the lookout for it, and when you see it and you want to come in, just click it and join us. Okay, everybody? So hope to see all of you there, and it's going to be a really fun time. I'm now going to share with you some of the choice activities that we have for today. So I'm going to display my screen. And we're going to start off with phonics. So again, just make sure that you check to see if you have any phonics assignments that you have yet to do. I don't believe there was too many Google Docs for phonics this week. So I think we should all be good with that, but just check just to make sure that you've completed all your phonics work. And then the choice for phonics today is go through your book of poems looking for rhyming words. Even though we didn't write rhyming poems, can you find rhyming words? Write down all of the rhymes you find. So a few of you did write rhyming poems, actually, but that was kind of like on your own. We didn't really do a lesson about rhyming poems. But if you want to look through your book of poems, or all the poems that you have written, and try and see if you can find words that rhyme, then definitely do that and write them down and see exactly which words you chose in all of your poems that rhyme with each other. And then for reading, check your reading assignments. Make sure that you have done all of your reading and you submitted all the Google Docs. And then we're going to do our 20 minutes of Lexia. So even though it's Free Choice Friday, we still want to make sure we do 20 minutes today. Okay. And then the reading choice boards, most of them are the same, but I just wanted to share them with you because one of them is different, and that would be the first one. So the first one says, grab your favorite book or a new book you haven't read yet and read outdoors. Choose a shady spot or a warm, sun-filled space. So just kind of taking some time to relax outside and read your book. is one of the choices. And then the other two, I think, are ones that we've done before. So the second one, find a book of poems to read with a family member or a stuffed animal or a pet. Remember, poems are meant to be read aloud, read with lots of expression. So if you do this before our poetry party, this might be good practice to read either your poems or some other poems to kind of get you in the poem reading mood, but also to kind of practice your reading with expression and your fluent reading as well. And then the third option for the reading choice board is play a card or board game with a family member. Read the words printed on the game box. Be sure to read the directions before you start. Read game cards and words printed on the board with expression as you play. So we've had this one for a while now, but I think it's still a good one just to kind of, again, be very relaxing and kind of fun too. And then social thinking, we have another social thinking choice board that you can pick to do. So it says, we have talked a lot about big feelings in the last few weeks. Make your own big feelings chart. Think about the chart we used in our phonics lesson on Tuesday. Write down 5 big feelings, then draw faces to show these feelings. So that's another choice that you can do for today. All right, and then make sure you take your snack and movement break. And then for writing, again, check your poetry assignments on the Google Classroom and make sure that you have done all of them for this week. So even if this happens after our poetry party, still make sure that you're handing in all of your poetry assignments because I am looking at those, and I want to give you good grades for all the poems that you write. So just make sure you get all of those in. And then for the writing choice board, this is kind of like reading. It's going to be kind of the same, but one of them is a little bit different. So that's the first one. So the first one says, capture your feelings in writing. How are you feeling about writing your poems and celebrating with an audience? Write a journal entry or a poem to capture your feelings for the day. So you can kind of write a feelings poem about how you felt about sharing and writing your poems, which would be kind of cool. But if you want to do like a journal entry and just kind of write down everything that you're thinking about that whole experience, then definitely do that. The second one, pretend it is your job to plan a snack for your family. Write a recipe for the snack you would like to make. Write down the name of your snack. Be sure to include the ingredients. Then write the steps for someone to follow. Bonus, if a grown-up says it's okay, make your recipe. So I think that's just kind of a fun one that a lot of people like to do, so I kind of kept it on there. And then the other two options are ones that we've done before for writing. So the third one is ask a grown-up first. Using sidewalk chalk, write kind messages on your sidewalk or patio. And then the fourth one, author's choice. Have a story you want to write. Use your imagination to write your story. Be sure to add specific details, dialogue, and description. Add illustrations too. All right, so that's kind of our writing for today. There will be another brain break. For math, make sure that you are completing everything on Think Central under your Things to Do section. And then once you have done that, then your two options for math are create a bar graph of your stuffed animals. First, separate your stuffed animals into groups. Then count your different groups of animal and record your data with tally marks. Finally, put your data into a graph. So you can organize your stuffed animals in many different ways. You can do it by color, you can do it by animal, however you want to sort your animals, just sort them in a specific way and then record the data. So make a tally chart and then use a bar graph to kind of represent that tally chart, kind of like what we've been doing this whole week for math. Past 2 weeks actually. And the third choice is pick a game from the link below and try it out with your family. Pick one that you have the materials for. Remember that you can substitute materials if you don't have certain things. So this one was on there last week too, so if you want to just click the link right here, it'll bring you to a bunch of different math games that you can play, and you can choose from those math games. And then we'll have another brain break. And then science, the choice is take a nature walk in your own yard. Look closely at the plants. Are any of them flowering? Are butterflies or bees collecting pollen? Draw what you see. So it's just kind of a fun thing to do outside and share with us kind of the things that you see in your backyard. and then we have a flow break, and then make sure that you check out Mr. Corsi's PE website for any assignments that he might have for you, because today is PE. And so make sure you check out his website for any assignments. And then after that, we are done for the day. So that is our Free Choice Friday, and all of those options you can choose from and do if you want to do any of them. So that is pretty much our day. So have fun with it. I can't wait to see some of the work. Send me pictures and videos of anything you do today. I would love to see that and post it on our Google Classroom stream for everybody else to see. And I'm also really excited about our poetry party today. I hope everybody can come on and share 2 of their poems with us. And I think it's going to be a really, really fun time. So hope to see you all there at 10 o'clock, and hope you have a great day and a really, really great weekend. Okay, everybody? Bye.